Because of massive request, I'm going to address Satan and devil worship. But I need to clarify some things first. This is not about Luciferianism, who worship the deity Lucifer. Okay? That's totally different. We're not talking about atheistic Satanists, because it has nothing to do with Satan and the devil. They themselves, there's a God within everyone. They're atheists. We're not talking about agnostic Satanists. That has nothing to do with the biblical devil. I'm talking about these people. These people. These people. The sick fucks that worship the Satan of the Christian Bible. Baby murdering, blood drinking, child molesting, soul selling people. Okay? Alright, so on to part 2. If you haven't watched part 1, go back and watch it, because I'm not going to answer dumb questions that I've already covered. Alright, so we all know about the devil worship symbology. Not symbology, that's not a word. Symbolism that you see all over Hollywood and in the media. And y'all know this one, that one. You'll see videos like this circulating on TikTok.
Say, sold me soul. I swear to Lucifer.
I sold my soul to the devil.
Why is your hand over your eye? Because I'm a devil worshiper.
So the first thing we have to cover is, what is the devil? As I promote over and over this free PDF, it will prove to you that the Bible and everything in it was plagiarized, twisted, and turned into one great big lie. The whole thing. It applies to Islam too, because they have the same stories. Part 3. Okay, so if we know that the story of the devil in the Bible is false, then what the hell is the devil? What are these people worshiping? How can they do what they do? Well, the devil that people worship now is an egregore. So it's an autonomous psychic entity that is composed of and influencing the thoughts of a group of people. So this is what equates to a massive poltergeist created by people. And the reason egregores are formed from evil thoughts is because that type of energy is very sticky, very heavy, and it can coagulate together. It's natural form. It's a black ooze. You see it in the Fifth Element and can take any shape. Part 4. So when you backtrack these stories of people saying they sold their soul, you're never going to backtrack it to Satan. You're going to backtrack it to a person. And it's never really said, well, there are occasions where it actually says soul, but the majority of these famous people, it has to do with putting your morals to the side and signing a contract with certain people. And everybody doesn't do it. Keep that in mind. What you're doing is giving your soul to this egregore whenever you pass away. You will very rarely find an actual contract that says that. But it's basically what you're doing, and you fucking know that when you sign these contracts. I'm talking about business contracts and stuff. There's usually some symbolism hidden somewhere on the contract anyway. You know what you're doing when you sign it. So basically, you will be assimilated by the egregore when you die. Part 5. Now, the people that can be affected by this workings are people who are scared. When you're scared, you're opening the door wide open. I have zero fear of this egregore whatsoever because it is made by people. What Satan worshippers or devil worshippers forget is that this is an autonomous creature now. Autonomous entity. Believe me, it's not doing your bidding. It wants you to think it's doing your bidding, but it's not. And it will come for you in the end. Every single time. Just think of the story of Skynet. You thought the robots were doing your bidding. When they became self-aware and autonomous, they came for your ass. And they won. Part 6. Now you're probably thinking, well, what do I do if I run into this thing? Well, I have good news for you. If you don't subscribe to this, you don't have fear of this because you know it's created by a human. You're not going to ever have to come across it. It's not dumb. It was made by us. It's not going to waste its time on someone who knows what it is. That's wasting its energy. And it's not going to benefit. It's not going to get you. It's not going to be able to get you. It's a waste of its time. Literally walk into a bar and go, yo, what's up, devil? And he's going to be like, what's up? How's it going? But if you're on the fence about this, you still got some Christian brainwashing and you have fear, he's going to show up in whatever form scares you the most. So what do? It's literally as simple as one of your favorite childhood movies.
You have no power over me.